What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to give you a beginner's guide to marketing your woodworking business and the products that you make. Let's dive in. All right, welcome back. As always, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And hopefully this channel is helpful to you. If it has been helpful and you have not yet subscribed, what are you doing with your life? Make sure that you mash that subscribe button below. This is the channel, in my opinion, where we give you woodworking business principles that's going to help you grow the business side of your woodworking, not just the skill side where you actually get better at woodworking. There's a million channels out there that are going to help you with that. This is going to give you the marketing, sales, fulfillment, hiring, firing, all of those principles to actually grow the business side of your woodworking business. So without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. I want to talk to you about how to market your woodworking business, especially as a beginner. This is more set up for beginners, those that are trying to get some initial traction. And the number one way that you can do this is through what I call organic marketing. Now, there's organic marketing and then there is paid marketing. What are the differences, right? Organic marketing doesn't take any money. It just takes time. Typically, beginners don't have a lot of money. They got a lot of time. Then there is paid marketing where we get our time back and we pay to play. This is paid ads, paid Facebook and Instagram, TikTok ads. This is Google ads. This is billboards, radio. It's all of those mediums that we use to market and promote our products. But I want to talk today about getting started with some organic marketing. So what are some great ways to market organically? The number one way that you can market your business organically is going to be through Facebook Marketplace, posting your stuff on there on a consistent and steady basis and having a lot of listings. This is the number one mistake I see people have, is that they build one thing and they put up one listing and hope that it's going to work. You need to have 8 to 10 to 12 to 15 listings at all times. I talked to a gentleman the other day. He actually just joined our program that he said he had over 3,000 active listings in his state. And so this is how you can start scaling your woodworking business without spending a lot of money, but it's going to take time and energy. Another really great way to market your products is going to be through online platforms like Etsy. Etsy's a great way, especially if you have lower ticket items that are easy to ship. Etsy's a great way to promote and sell those products. But again, you need to make sure that they're easy to ship. If you run into big giant shipping problems, Etsy can be a giant pain in the neck, okay? Another really easy way to market your products when you're just getting started is promoting it on Craigslist. I know that Craigslist seems like a thing of the past, but there are still actually a lot of people, especially in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, that have some disposable income that browse around on Craigslist, right? That might be a good avenue for you to promote your products. Another great way to promote your products organically that doesn't really cost you any money is to do some cold outreach. So what is cold outreach? Cold outreach is when I'm reaching out to people that don't know me, introducing myself, and promoting my products. And so who are some great groups of people to do some cold outreach to? Interior designers, home builders, chamber of commerce communities, or BNI networking groups. These are great ways, and those do cost a little bit of money, those groups, like $500 a year to $1,000 a year. But one sale, if you sell anything halfway expensive, it's going to be well worth your time, energy, and money, right? So when it comes to marketing your woodworking business, the number one thing that I want to hammer on for just a moment is that you have to have great photos and you have to have great videos of your product. This is one of the things that I see a lot of guys don't spend any time on. They build a beautiful product and then they take terrible photos of it, or they don't take any photos of it, right? And then they're trying to explain to people how great it is and how awesome it is. We are in a visual industry. If you are a woodworker and you're creating physical goods, people want to see it. They want to see how beautiful it is. They want to be able to put their hands on it and touch it. You need to have really, really good photography. Photography and videography is one of the biggest drivers of the difference between those that succeed and those that do not. So as I'm talking and as you're listening to this, I want you to just kind of do a little bit of a review inside of your own mind and your own heart of like, how good is my photography? How good is my videography of my products? If I went on Etsy right now and look at the number one people in my niche, in my industry, and compare their photography to mine, how big of a gap is there between the two of us? And the number one thing that you can improve also is if you're already a good woodworker and you're building good products, it's so easy to get better at taking better photos. One of the things that I see guys make the mistake of all the time when it comes to photography and videography is they pull it up and they get one picture. You should take 50 pictures of your product from different angles, different lighting. You should get 5 to 10 different videos so that you can come back later and you can delete the bad ones, but you'll have gotten something good if you take a lot of pictures and a lot of video when you finish every single one of your projects. So hopefully this is helpful to you when it comes to marketing your woodworking business out of the gate. This is a beginner's guide. If you're trying to get started, these are ways that are inexpensive. They're easy to get started. You just need some time and some energy to get going. And so if you have any questions about anything that we mentioned in this video, be sure to let me know in the comments below. But just to wrap this thing up, I want to remind you of the resources that we do offer here on the channel. Number one is a free resource to you, and that is the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. This is a book that I wrote kind of outlining my journey of starting and really struggling to ultimately scaling to over $70,000 per month inside of my custom furniture business. And I really walk through the principles that allowed me to do that inside of that book. So if you haven't checked that out, be sure to check that book out. It's totally free to you. You just got to go click on the first link in the description below, enter your first name and your email, and we'll send that over to you. The other resources that we have are the Handmade Hero Academy program. If you are a beginner on this video and you're trying to get some traction and you need some business skills, this is the #1 program that I can recommend to you. It's really for those of you that are really trying to get to that $5,000 per month mark, that are, maybe you've been doing a couple $100 a month here or there, that you're needing to figure out how to promote and build a business from the ground up, right? This is going to be a low cost investment that's really going to help you scale that woodworking business, okay? And then lastly is if you are a more experienced woodworker that's trying to really get over the $10 or $15, $20, $30,000 per month mark, be sure to check out the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. This is our premier program where we work with you on a more one-on-one basis. It is a more expensive program, but the support that we offer, there's nobody inside of our industry that can touch the amount of support that we offer and how we help guys and girls just like you scale to multiple 5 figures per month, okay? So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you, love you, and I'll see you in the next one.